today. I just had a lot to talk about and I'm having a good day. Not on my, like, this morning I wasn't having a good morning. Some mornings I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing here? Get me home now. I want to go have some Tim Hortons and some Timbits. Hey, friends. Sorry, my Canadian came out. But, yeah, I feel like I want to talk about the first 2 weeks of culture shock. So, first off, culture shock hits you like a train. I thought I wasn't going to get hit by culture shock, but I did, so, surprise. I feel like you get hit by culture shock more if you can communicate with the people, because then they tell you about their cultural differences, and that's what gets me more of the time. I feel like you can't speak Japanese and you have no idea what's going on. You're like I've heard stories about some past students who've come over to my school particularly and had no idea what was going on, didn't follow the rules or whatever, but that was kind of acceptable because they didn't know the rules. But because I can understand what they're saying, I have to follow the rules. But I feel like the first cultural difference I've had is the fact that everybody talks about weight freely. I knew this in advance, but then apparently, well, Japan uses the kilo system, which is what the rest of the world uses, but Canada legally uses the kilo and centimeter system, but we say everything in pounds. So when I filled out my application, I circled pounds and then I wrote my weight in pounds, and these people thought these were kilos. So the teacher had apparently warned the entire class that I was apparently ginormous, so I was like, you know, 4 times my weight. Well, no, it'd be 2.2 times my weight, but regardless, they thought I was humongous. So the teacher warned us that the fat Canadian was coming over, and then I showed up and they're like, oh, she's average. Great. But I'm really tall, so that's kind of annoying too. Like, they gave me an oversized uniform. My skirt's custom made though, so that's really, really nice. It fits perfectly, but people always assume I'm a large, but I'm actually a medium here in Japan. Just because I'm tall, but I'm actually pretty slim. Like, really averagely slim, probably slimmer than the average here. I'm not even joking, which is pretty weird. I thought I was gonna be like ginormous here, but like I feel ginormous beside some people because they're like, they come up to here and they're like really small, but I feel like I fit in pretty okay. Like I fit in their clothes. If I fit in the medium size of their clothes, I'm fine. But yeah, and then they're like, and then my ex-host dad last weekend's like, hey, you put on some weight. I'm like, no, I've actually lost like 5 kilos. Thank you. I'm just wearing a really baggy sweater right now. Or it looks more baggy on me because I've lost weight. Thank you so much for your compliment. Have a great day. So yeah, that was interesting. Didn't gain weight. But yeah, a 6-month data plan. I have 5 gigabytes a month for $200 up front, which is actually really good comparison to Canadian standards. Food's a culture shock. The strictness of my school, because my school is ridiculously strict. It's not an average for Japan, so I feel like that's not a culture shock. That's just like a life, like, oh my god, what am I doing here? Pardon my language. But apart from that, it's pretty good. I've made some friends. Once you make yourself like a comfort circle of friends, when you can go talk to when you have problems, do it. Like, just do it in Japan. I don't care, or anywhere in the world. If you're on exchange or think about it right now, make friends. The first 2-3 weeks are gonna be really hard because nobody will want to talk to you, but now, like, me and my friend who I'm going to live with now we're inseparable. Like, we just do everything together every day, all day. We're just like, hey, come here, and then, you know, make friends. And the fact that you're a foreigner, they'll all stare at you. I don't know if that's a culture shock, but I'm just really annoyed with boys hitting on me. And, like, I have an ugly face, so it's like, how can you hit on me? Like, I'm a moving potato. Please stop. Hello, how are you today? There's this one guy who I'm actually not gonna say it because I feel like I'll watch these videos, but he was sitting beside me and he was like rubbing his leg against my leg and like trying to touch me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, leave me alone. I just told you I had a boyfriend, and he asked me about like what I was doing. He was like, oh, you know, I Skyped my boyfriend yesterday. I gave him a hint and then he wouldn't stop, and he's like, I don't know, trying to flirt. It's pretty weird. So. Girls and boys in Japan, be ready to get hit on because of your skin color and the hair texture and long eyelashes. One first day of PE, I said, oh my god, you're white. Oh my god, I didn't notice I'm white. Thanks for the info, guys. I really needed to know that. Then you have long eyelashes, or you have hairy arms. So guess what? It's like I shaved my arms now.